everyone, welcome back. In today's video I'm going to be taking you through my morning and evening summer skincare routine, focusing on products for combination skin types that will also tackle hyperpigmentation and dark spots, because now that summer is here in the UK, I have noticed probably for the first time more than ever that I have got pigmentation starting to come up on the top of my cheeks. The other day I did a video on the best ascorbic acid serums that will help with hyperpigmentation and dark spots. I'll link that down below. I'm going to use one of the serums in the video today, and I've also got a bunch of new products that I've been trying out that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to get started with the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser by Krave Beauty. This has been around in the US for a while now, but it is now available in the UK. There's a site that stock it, and I really was intrigued to try the range. I have got the cleanser and I've also got the sunscreen. What I will say is this is, I think it's $16 in the US. I paid, I think, about £26 in the UK for this online, and that works out at about $32. So it's so much more expensive here. I'm still kind of willing to pay £26 for this. I'm not sure if it's something that I would always have on rotation, because it is more expensive than a lot of the other cleansers that I use, but it's so nice. But if I could get this for $16, then I would use it all the time. All right, so I've just given my face a splash of water, and I'm going to use a tiny little bit of this. You don't need much. I don't always do a morning cleanse. Some of you probably already know that. But now that it's super hot, I'm just going to use a tiny bit of this because my face gets so sweaty and congested that I just need to give it a morning cleanse with this. And this is super gentle and it's good. I would say that this is good for most skin types. If your skin is very, very oily, then this might be a little bit too hydrating, but it's got hemp seed oil in, which is nice and moisturizing on the skin, but it's also antibacterial, so it's, you know, will soothe and calm skin conditions like acne. So it has been kind of made for all different skin types, and it is super gentle. Even though it does foam very, very slightly, it's definitely super gentle. And they've also added panthenol and which is vitamin B5, and what else have they added? Something else to help strengthen the skin's natural barrier, because all cleansers, even the mildest ones, will have some kind of effect on the skin's natural barrier. But you know, you want something that's going to clean your skin, even if it is really gentle. So they've added those additional ingredients just to help keep the skin balanced and healthy, because when our barrier function is healthy, that means that it keeps the moisture and hydration in our skin, and it helps keep the bacteria out of our skin. So that is really important. I can use this over my eyes, and I've got no problems at all. I absolutely love this cleanser. So I just had a very quick shower and got dressed, and now I'm ready to get started with the rest of my routine. Lately I have been starting the first step of my routine with the Boost Cleanse and Recovery Spray. Now I'm really excited about this product and I really enjoy using it because this is an antibacterial tonic for the face. So it's I would say this is like an essence or a toner. I would say that this is a toner, and this is basically a pH balanced spray for the face. The founder, who is a friend of mine, has told me that it also just helps kill bacteria on the skin. I stopped using towels on my face, patting my face with a towel a while ago, because there is a lot of bacteria in there. So I really like this. It also calms inflammation and helps with redness as well. So I just give it a good spray, and it's a really, really fine mist, so I love that. Next up is some eye cream, and I have been using and loving the Drunk Elephant C Tango multivitamin eye cream. I have wanted to try this eye cream for such a long time, and I don't know why I didn't, but I did not. And I recently, well, reasonably-ish, purchased this, and I have been using it probably 2 times a day. Ever since I've got it. Sometimes I'll just use it once a day, but I always use it at least once a day, and I just use this tiny little amount. The reason why I was so keen to try this is because I think that this is a very unique eye cream that doesn't quite compare to anything else. It's got 5 types of vitamin C in this. They're all vitamin C derivatives, and it's got 8 peptides. So I just think that that is a really good, I mean, it's just got so many benefits in it, you know, so many great ingredients, and it's a lovely, creamy, and like I put this like over my eyes very gently. Like I put it over the lids and like around here, and then the tops of my cheeks. So I'm loving this. I definitely feel like it helps with fine lines, and I definitely feel like it helps with brightness. And then with what's left, I put it on my lips. And some of you might have known that I have been complaining about finding the right lip balm for ages, and I have to say that whatever's left on your fingers is that, oh, my lips have never felt smoother and softer. Now I'm going to go in with my vitamin C serum. This is the By Wish Trend Pure Vitamin C 21.5% Advanced Serum, which I also mentioned in my ascorbic acid serums video, which I will link down below. So I actually use quite a lot of this. I want you to be able to see. Because I find it so light, it's not sticky at all, and it doesn't sting my skin, but my skin is a bit tougher now. But I mean, this is an incredible vitamin C serum. I'm so impressed with it. I've already noticed a difference in my skin. I definitely feel like my skin is glowier. And whatever's left I just put on the backs of my hands. And it's also good to know that if you're putting anything like this on your lips or anything like this on the backs of your hands, always definitely make sure that you've got sunscreen on. So you want a lip balm with some SPF factor in it, and then you want you know, some SPF on the backs of your hands, which we should be doing anyway, but I just thought I would mention that. And I don't even usually do this, if I'm completely honest. So now I'm going to go in with a little bit of essence. Normally you would put, obviously, the essence on before, but I want that vitamin C on my skin as soon as possible. So I like to go in with a little bit of essence on top. And this is the Dr. Jart. It's called the Vital Hydra Solution. This is a lovely essence. It's got 3 forms of hyaluronic acid in, and it's obviously still super watery, but it's slightly got a thickness to it that I think is lovely. I really, really like this. And I was actually gifted this alongside the pharmacy green, what's it called? I've got it here, the Green Clean Cleanser by this online site in the UK. They've got so many amazing brands. That's the cleanser here, and I love it, by the way. They've got so many amazing brands from there, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because they gave me a 20% a discount code, so I will leave that in the description box below. So if you wanted to grab yourself either of these or anything else, they sell Korean skincare, loads and loads of stuff. Then I'll leave the code down below and you can check it out and see if there's anything that you need and get 20% off. So as the last step, I'm going to go in with some sunscreen, and these are like my 3 favourite sunscreens at the moment. I recently did a review on this one, so I'm not going to use it today. I will link the review down below if you haven't seen it. This is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, SPF 30 if you are in Europe, and SPF 40 if you are in the US. It's exactly the same formula, but it only gets an SPF 30 rating in the EU. But I will link the review down below if you want to see what that looks like on the skin. I think that you've seen this quite a few times before as well, but when it's really hot outside, when the sun is quite strong, I do like to use this mineral sunscreen because I just feel like it is particularly good and less irritating. But I'm going to use this one today because I've never used this before on camera. So this is the Krave Beauty Sunscreen. It's called Beat the Sun, SPF 50, PA++++. The reason why I like this one in particular is because it's got resveratrol in it. So resveratrol is an antioxidant that comes from the wine grape, I believe. So that will work really well in conjunction with the vitamin C that I've already applied. It will help boost that. So I think that that's a really nice combination, and it's one of the reasons why I love using it. In terms of the texture, I actually feel like this has got quite a thick texture. It definitely gives the skin quite a glossy finish. So if you've got oily skin and you want like a matte finish sunscreen, then this is not for you. But if you like that kind of dewy, glowy effect, then this is really, really, really good. And it works really well, like all in my beard area. I'm going to apply a second layer of this off of camera when I can, you know, look in the mirror and see properly. But I just wanted to show you how it goes on my skin. And definitely when it dries down, I wouldn't say that it's super greasy or anything like that. I really like the finish of this, but it's definitely got that dewy effect on the skin. So if you don't like that, then this isn't for you. So that's it done. I will see you later for the evening routine. I'm going to give my face a quick cleanse with the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm that I mentioned earlier, and then I'm going to jump in the shower. It is so hot outside that I need another shower just literally to cool off. So I'll just quickly scoop this out and massage it into my skin. It's got quite, it reminds me of some type of like sweets that I had when I was a kid, by the way that it smells. Like it smells like wine gums or something. Lovely. So I'll just massage that in, and that will dissolve literally all of my SPF from the day quickly and easily. Okay, so now that I'm out of the shower and my skin is cleansed, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Light Salon Boost Cleanse and Recovery Spray, just to kill any bacteria and to soothe my skin. So I could use this essence again, but I'm actually going to go in with the Neogen one for the night. The formulas are quite similar in that they both are fermented essences which are brightening for the skin, and they both contain niacinamide, which is also brightening and skin balancing with lots of other added benefits. This one is, I would say, very slightly richer, but I feel like just using this one just to use something different. I used to think that this step was such a waste of time until I started trying the Korean essence, which really does something to the skin, and now, oh god, it's just such a important step in my routine. I mean, it's important in that I enjoy it. It's not important in that it's essential. You can have a much simpler routine if you want to, but it's definitely a part of my routine that I really, really enjoy. Back in with eye cream, I'm going to use the C Tango again, which I used earlier. One that I like to have on rotation with the C Tango is the Glossier Bubble Wrap. If I don't want to kind of go in with the C Tango, which is, you know, it's gentle but it's powerful at the same time, then the Bubble Wrap is a good alternative. So I'm going to go in with my trusty Drunk Elephant A Passione Retinol Cream. I really do feel like this retinol works really well at keeping my hyperpigmentation at bay. I really, really like it. Obviously, there are many different retinol and retinoids on the market. I'm going to use that much here. But I think that this is one of the stronger over-the-counter ones. I really, really do. And then at that point, if I wanted anything stronger, I think it would be a case of going in with like tretinoin or something like that. And I'm going to buffer this with just a few drops of the African Botanics Neroli infused marula oil, which I just really love. My skin responds really, really well to this, and it just buffers lovely. So I literally just put I'm going to put 3 drops with that. Whenever I use this oil, my skin just looks nice the next day. So I just love using it. And even though it's a perfumed essential oil, it doesn't irritate my skin at all. Even by using it with the retinol, it really is lovely. Spread that all across. And then that's it. There's just one more step, which I don't have to do in the bathroom, but I'm just going to show you. I'm now in the habit of using the Light Salon Boost Mask every single night after my evening skincare routine. This is an LED light which helps produce collagen in the skin, elastin. It helps the skin naturally create its own hyaluronic acid, and it basically just gives a really nice glow and plumpness to the skin. So I usually just lay on the bed and leave this on for 10 minutes. So that's my morning and evening skincare routine using products for a combination skin type that also treat hyperpigmentation and dark spots. I'm really pleased that I got to show you some new products that I've been trying out and loving recently. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.